Hi, welcome. In this video, I want to take a few minutes to talk about rescue organizations. And in fact, years ago, I took a couple dogs from a rescue organization, dogs that had become aggressive, gained a lot of control in the relationship. But unfortunately, I had to separate myself from this association fairly quickly, okay, based on, okay, again, this is very common in terms of rescue. I see this a lot in terms of these organizations focusing in on the physical needs of dogs by way of, again, abuse, but unable and unwilling, okay, to recognize and meet dogs' social needs. So what happens, I understand it's very common, is that in terms of rehab, okay, and getting a dog to a better place physically, dogs still end up being destroyed, at the end, based on becoming aggressive or not being able to resolve aggressive issues, and dogs being destroyed anyway. Okay, because understand, this is the thing about understanding about dogs. Depth. I talk about depth of relationship. Understand, a lot of these rescue organizations are really big on this ideology. They're tied in through clicker training, bribing dogs. I see this all the time, and they're raising money. Understand that they put up some pictures on the internet. They're sending out appeals that way, and people, okay, will give like crazy. A lot of it's to alleviate their own guilt, right? It's just like, yeah, I'm going to give. That's terrible. And here's the thing: I'm not taking away. I want people to understand something. I'm not taking away whatsoever how terrible some of these terrible situations that dogs have been in. I recognize there's real abuse happening, but I'm talking about, the reality. Okay, understand? I'm talking about the reality, because here's the thing: it makes no sense. Here's people that giving money to these rescue organizations, and I've seen this, and these individuals absolutely refuse to recognize there's a major problem, okay, by way of, behavioral problems, how to resolve them. I've gone over this, and total rebellion. They don't want to hear it, and they end up, these dogs get destroyed anyway. It's just a waste. It's a total waste. And this is an example where it's all about the human again. It's all about making, me feel good, right? But it's only, temporary. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. And here's the thing, again, I always take this stuff to the parenting examples, no different. If you look at the permissive parenting style, okay, and you really look at that dynamic, this aligns with just about everything I talk about. And you see this. And so it's just like a child that's selfish. A parent, has certain attitudes about parenting, about, discipline. I talk through all this stuff. And they fail to engage. Okay? They have all these excuses. The focus gets shifted the wrong way. The real issue never gets fixed. And the problems continue. And again, take this over to what's going on in the dog training world. But again, rescue organizations, you'll see a lot of these people involved in stuff that are highly emotional. Okay, they go in with baggage of their own. They use dogs as a way to kind of, it's a type of drug almost. But these dogs get destroyed. They get destroyed. I've seen it. And it breaks my heart. Understand that when I was involved in that, it just broke my heart. I was dealing with a couple of dogs, and because there's a moment I knew where this one dog in particular, that was the most, that was the most balanced, stress-free, in terms of depth of relationship that dog would ever be. And that dog was heading back, and the second dog, I knew that's what was going to be the outcome. And there's nothing I could do about it. Nothing I could do about it. That dog's going to end up getting destroyed. It broke my heart. That's why I refused to do it. So understand, that's what you're dealing with in the dog training world. You're dealing with the dog training world, the culture of this, balanced trainers, these force-free trainers they're all aligned with the same way. These rescue organizations, it's sad. It's sad. And some of these rescue organizations, they can claim that they have no kill policy and all that, and they're locked down in a management situation. Understand, a lot of these organizations, they still can't resolve the problems, and they're locked down, and they want people to be able to take these dogs and these people, and that's no life for the dog. That's no life for even these people. See, that's the problem here. People don't want to admit that there is a problem, serious problem in the dog training world. These dogs are carrying stress loads, not healthy. These dogs are biting people, and then these organizations would almost rather put these dogs down than actually admit there's a problem and take the right approach, because it's about them. Okay, they're in total rebellion. And if you talk to these people, you'll hear it right away. So again, I'll put it out there. That's what you're dealing with. The dog training world's a mess. Dog rescue, same thing. It's just where we're at. And again, I put it out there. I say, here it is. This is where we're at. This is where it's going. This is how bad things are. And I continue to focus on individuals. Understand that I can say all that, and I continue to help people. I do my thing, one person at a time, because that ultimately what matters in the end. Because but here's the thing: you don't have control over that stuff. I talk about it. I hope more people will start to recognize what's going on. That's my hope, because it is about dogs. It is about people the right way. And the sad reality is this is what's going on in the dog training world. Dog rescue, it's all the same. It's all the same thing. It's all about making money. It's all about self. It's not about dogs the right way. Never has been. Never has been. But again, this is why you're seeing everything happening now. You're seeing things hit the wall, and you're seeing these people absolutely refuse to acknowledge. But understand, there's always consequences. There's always consequences. And when you ignore the truth long enough, you're going to find it right where you left it. But again, there's always consequences. And you're seeing the consequences now bear out in the dog training world. Thanks for watching.